How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Disastical. This is Perkins. Welcome back to Rimworld. So party people, as we go on speed through to enjoy some cozy Rimworld, as you can see by the plans, I've been a busy bee. What are the plans for this episode? Well, this episode's going to still be quite... Oh, a meteorite. Compacted plasteel. Thank you very much, Randy. So as we return to our hero Perkins, and I mean, at this point, it's very questionable whether she's a hero or not, but she's a hero of our heart. She's stolen our hearts, and that's the main thing. So we are in a volcanic. Winter is winter time, so temperatures are reaching about -70. Just to put that in perspective, if we hit the information icon, we can see we can withstand temperatures up to -51. A lot of that is because we have human leather stuff on, and that's not great at being in the cold, but that gives us a mood boost, which we can't really put our nose up. So what I've done here with the plans is I was basically, I woke up at like 5 o'clock, partner asleep, daughter asleep, and I thought, I could just stare at Rimworld for hours and decide how we're going to organise the base, so you guys don't have to see me be indecisive. So I think what we're going to do is we'll probably have this as the dining room, like rec room, dining room. And then we're going to put 2 bedrooms here. The 2 bedrooms is to get that bedroom ready for obviously the next colonist, that sort of stuff. This room here, we're going to put in the like some stonecutters tables, just so then they're close to our chunks. I don't want to build too far this way, just because defensive wise, it's going to be a little bit of a pain. We have the water we have to be careful of. I would rather expand this way, as we've spoken before in the past, just then we can use this like mountain here as a natural barrier, which just sort of narrows the way they can come at you, but not really. Then we've got a room here that then we will move all these workshop things in. We'll probably move the comm system over with the research bench eventually. It's a bit unfortunately placed, and it's a shame we can't just reinstall it, but that's fine, that's fine. But other than that, I'm enjoying having larger rooms. I don't normally play like this, but I do think just because we obviously have the one Perkins, it just makes it difficult if we have all the hallways we normally don't. And to be fair, it's so much more efficient to do this. I think being like naked brutality, we do need to be a little bit more efficient than what we normally are. So I'm trying to get better at that. We will do that. So these building things, we're going to have to really get prepared. I would like to actually get the stonecutter's table up, in all honesty, because I really want to get away from building with steel. Yeah, especially because we've got granite, which is obviously the toughest like building material that we can make blocks out of, because I imagine you can't do... I suppose it's not going to show me all the... So yeah, that would be really, really nice. And then just sort of hopefully she doesn't get hypothermia coming like this way. And it's why we hold it all here. So in the winter where we can't traverse like big land masses, at least then we can slightly do stuff. So there we go. So we will queue up what we'll do. So we'll do granite and sandstone. We really need an outside stockpile, but our base hasn't really got the room for that. But that's sort of... We'll put that on hold. Do until you have. Do until you have. Let's say, just for the time being, 75, unpause at 25. Because what we also need to keep in mind... Whoops. What we also need to keep in mind is that if she's getting hypothermia, we don't want her constantly doing blocks and then us not realising she's getting it. So outside it's -59 degrees. Now hypothermia doesn't show up on the health thing straight away. I think it has to hit a certain threshold before it starts coming up. So it looks like we might be okay. Which is again why I just wanted to make a small number of blocks just in case I'm not watching and we don't want another downed Perkins. We don't want another man in black situation. I mean, it was going well, party people. Cargo pods, what we got? Some chicken eggs. They're too far away to worry about. I know food is food, but the time that is spent walking from over here to here and in these harsh conditions... So yeah, happy blocks are getting made. So that means come summertime, then we can get straight on with building. What were we doing on? We were doing hydroponics. So we'll get that done this winter for sure. Then what do we want to do afterwards? I don't think solar panels is even going to be worth it. Maybe it is. I suppose we still get this. I don't know how Rimworld works it. Maybe we'll have to test it with one because like there's still technically sun. It's just wish there was a way to see. Yeah, hydroponics would be really good. Then afterwards, perhaps going like beelining down to gun turrets. Because we might have to do hydroponics, as you party people said, to get cloth and whatnot. So I wonder then going to gunsmith. Because we're going to need turrets just to stop, obviously, sappers and stuff coming through. But then that's not going to do much at the time being, because obviously they're still going to avoid the traps anyway, but... What does gunsmithing unlock? I mean, nothing that we don't have. Flak armor, like, that'd be nice, but we won't be able to build it. It's going to be if we can get hydroponics in these harsh conditions. Because honestly, it would be great if then we could make go-go juice. We could make all these drugs so then Perkins can like drug up before fights and stuff like that. We could... Shields. Biosculpting. Could go straight for a multi-analyzer. That's probably a bit too much of a rush. I think we will go gunsmithing and then just work towards better guns and stuff like that. Hydroponics is done. Nutra paste would also be a good shout. Would unlock survival mills as well, which would be... Well, I mean... Sterile tiles wouldn't be terrible. Let's go gunsmithing for the time being. What's happened? Animal migration. They're all predators, so that's why I'm not really letting Perkins walk too far out. Okay. So let's go... We're making chem fuel. No, let's go gunsmithing for the time being. It's because what was it? Only 1,000, wasn't it? Yeah, it's 1,000, and Perkins' research is 16 with 1 light passion. Still got 52 mils, so we don't need to panic. So we've actually got the time to do stuff. Then what we will do... I might just power through this research, because then it's like 2 researches we got done this episode, and then we'll go back to making some more blocks, because we're going to need quite a few for the next round of building. It's sort of trying to do everything in stages each year. And I mean, she's come a long way, Perkins. She's come a long way from her first little base. Has to be said. But yeah, if we can power through... I don't know if I'm being a bit too optimistic, hoping we're going to complete this research, this one. Forced weather. It will be foggy rain for 8.5 days, so we don't have to do anything. And she won't tell you. So we'll accept it because foggy rain does nothing to us, and we can see if this colonist is actually any good. Super immune, night owl, wimp. So this is a test. So she is part of our religion, right? She's part of our religion. But she's not a cannibal. So what happens when I want her to consume a meal. So what happens when she eats human? Because part of our religion is cannibalism is required. So... Because then if she eats this, then I've been looking at this so wrong. Or is she going to be unhappy about this? I'm getting a speed 1, like head in hands. Like, what's going to happen here? I've been looking at this all wrong. Yeah, she eats it. She's fine with it. So the difference is that Perkins gets these massive 15s for cannibalism. I've been doing this all wrong, party people. I'm ever so sorry. I've been looking at this all wrong. Oh, that changes the game for Perkins. Get Perkins off cooking. Chinoko can do cooking. She won't hold and clean, which is a bit negative, I'm not going to lie. So if you cook, then tailor, then do some art. So then I can take Perkins off art, Perkins off tailor. And I'll put you on crafting. I can take Perkins off that as well. Yeah, let's get this bed down then. And then we can make another slab bed. Perkins, can you do that now, please? Oh, wow. Like, my mind has been blown, party people. Build copy. Chuck that there. I thought there had to be a cannibal. Like, I'm a bit speechless. Yeah, look, no negatives. Oh, she's night owl. She's night owl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I never know the best way to set up night owls. We'll just set it up like this for the time being. I'm actually going to put a bit more rec time so they have rec time together. So hopefully they get some, like, socialness together. Then 3 hours before work. Before bed. Okay. Game changer, game changer. She's bored, so you're bored. Put you in area 1. And then what I'll do is I'll double this. 225, I'm more than doubling it. And then unpause at 115. 225, 115. Okay, we need to be... Oh, wow, party people. Wow, I'm excited now. Yeah, set that up so then there's loads of crafting for her to do. Obviously, we still do need to be conscious of food and whatnot. I do need to have a look. Is she getting hypothermia from coming outside? Should be okay. Okay, wow, the tribe grows. The tribe grows. We're still in the middle of winter. It's only minus 44 degrees outside. I actually wonder if the foggy rain has actually helped up the temperature, which would be absolutely hilarious. Okay, killbox is fine. It's nice because now there's all day round work. I know it doesn't really matter, but it just always makes me feel better. Like even when one of them's sleeping, the other one's working and stuff like that. But yeah, this is really good. Like I said, I do want to get the next level of research done. Because I think that's a bigger priority than worrying about like building a workshop and whatnot. That's just like to be a little bit easier for us rather for the colonist. Now, it doesn't really do anything for them. Obviously, progressing in research is king. But this is good. This is a game changer. Oh, I can't believe this, party people. I honestly thought that they had to be a cannibal, even if... Come on. Alright, so gunsmithing is going fine. It's the same point, we do need to... What is she wearing? Human leather parka. Yeah, that's fine. Let me have a quick look at her. So she's super immune. So immunity gain speed plus 30%. Love that. Night owl. Yeah. So she gets a mood boost if she's awake at night. So 11 to 18. 11 to 18. Yeah, that's the right schedule. Cool, cool, cool. It actually tells you. I should have just looked. And then the other one's Wimp. Pain shock threshold minus 60%. Certainty loss times 200. Yeah, conflicts with pain is virtued. Okay. Alright, then Perkins can smash it with the research. And progress suddenly starts to grow. And then we get their 2 bedrooms up, which will be key. We'll need to expand at some point to make sure, obviously, we've got room for more. We will need to build a murder room. Because people that are crashing, we need to be taking out body parts so we can sell them as well. Although we haven't had trade chips in quite a while. Got 2,000 odd silver, so we're not paupers. Tattered apparel, Perkins, what you got? What you got? Okay, so leather pants, so we do need to start making clothes again. Noted. To be fair, I might get the workshop up. No, stick to the plan, Tazasco, stick to the plan. I'm excited about people, the progress! Yes. Has to be worth noting that this is probably the longest we haven't had like a human attack for. Is the only thing we do need to keep in mind. Which isn't a massive problem, but obviously with 2 people now we've got our food stocks are going down that much quicker. Alright, still making blocks. Let me open the block tab up. Nice. Yeah, complete this level of research, then get the workshop up, and then go back into research. Because how we're going to keep on our toes is just make sure our technology doesn't fall behind. Because the problem with not having a lot of numbers is we're going to be able to get overwhelmed incredibly easily. Bulk's good trader. Ask and you will receive, party people. Who's our best social? Whoa, double passion, come here. Oh, I'm loving... What is that? Jifawu. Yoko. Just calling it Yoko. Yoko and Perkins. Okay, this is big. Okay, let's get rid of... Oh, choices, party people. Ambrosia, get rid of that. Tempted to get rid of all the human leather. I mean, we're going to get more. Get rid of making drugs because we're not at that point yet. Okay, so let's start off. How much? We have a bit of coinage, so let's get some wood. So we'll get 250 wood. Don't need to go crazy. Okay, we don't need to worry about plasteel and stuff like that. Got, steel would be nice. How much would 500 be? Okay, no, we've got enough. Medicine. Can I get 10? I can get 10. Just do it. Cloth. Do we need cloth at the moment? Don't need cloth at the moment. Obviously, like soon we will. I really want all the components. Okay, let's sell all the human leather then. We need all the components. Not going to waste time on an advanced component. Chem fuel. Food is obviously... Can we get all the steel? Can we get all the steel? 250 wood. Let's up that to 300. Pigskin Parker, sell that. Okay. So we have, well, that's just under 600 left. So what do we want with 600? Probably stocking some meat. So if I just accept this for the time being. Carnivore meal, human. I feel like we need to stock some meat. This is human meat. So I feel like I'm going to have to go and do simple meal. Push up here. Do until you have. Let me do a similar thing here. 2510. So then we'll do. This is just like panic. 2510. And this is use anything. Use anything. This will be under the others. So if we can't make 4 times human meat, make 1 meal of human meat. If you can't do that, then do anything to make a simple meal. This is just protecting ourselves. So then it's a case of how much food can we buy. Not a lot. But I feel like it's advantageous that while we have this trade, we just get some additional food just to make sure we're playing like as safe as possible. Perkins, come and haul that. Haul the woods. Haul the components. Haul the medicine. But she's cooking it. Why is she cooking it? Fox meat. Human meat. Oh, because it's on this. Do I want you to waste it on this, though? I don't. Clear all. Because, so sorry. So the fine meal requires, what's that, 8 work. The simple is 5. So really, the cheap meat, so the not human meat, the cheap meat, I don't want wasting on, like, expensive meals. Like, that's not the point of it. Okay, Phillips. Wait, what? Acquaintance Poppy Perkins. Body Purist, Industrial. I mean, we'll probably go and eat you. Until we sort out our base, get some more rooms to take in people. But we're game just to have prisoners now. Like, party people, I'm so excited. Right, then we haul all this inside just because we just haul the stuff that's going to be deteriorate or will deteriorate. The rest can be left outside. Perfect. It's always handy to have a bit of wood around, like a bit of hardwood laying around. Because you don't want to keep asking people, like, you got wood. Some yaks have joined. How far away are they? Actually, not that far away, so I'll send them to slaughter. Okay, a bit of cleaning from Perkins, living the dream. Yoko's just chilling. Back to research. Yoko's back to building blocks. Build 2 bedrooms. We'll then have to build a prison. So then we'll probably extend the base towards the right. And then we can use the prison as a / cutting up people exercise. So is Yoko bothered by that then? Slavery disapproved. Organ use. Yeah, it's okay to harvest, buy, install, sell organs. So I imagine you won't get upset then if I like... Or eating NutriPaste. So we can't do NutriPaste. Or if we do, we'll have a -4. Execution, we don't care. Okay. Yoko is now bored. Are you getting hypothermia? No, you're not. I mean, yeah, let's make you make more blocks then. So we'll go up to... We'll go 350. Unpause at 225. Actually, that's probably 185. 350. 185. Actually, you've still got that anyway. I want to put you to work. 450. Unpause at 225. Why is it not unpaused then? Okay, go 500. Unpause at 225. 500. 225. Granite blocks. So how many granite blocks do we have then? 240. Well, why is that paused then? Oh, I think because... I don't know. Oh, 225. Sorry. My maths are wrong. 255. Yeah. Oh, I'm all on top of it, pie people. Oh, Yoko and Perkins. Oh yeah, we won't go and slaughter the yaks because they're outside our range, which is why I put the range for when I make silly mistakes and try and get them to traverse the map. It's still quite cold outside. Although, we are hitting spring now, party people. I've just seen down below, April, May. So what that means for Perkins is we are building... how much sandstone? Granite's 121. Okay. So we'll build the layers out of granite. Do we put in wooden doors? I mean, it would be handy, wouldn't it? But we'll just leave it as it is for the moment. Then when Perkins wakes up, she'll start building that. We'll then build a roof area. And then this is going to be the new improved workshop. Like, now we're going to hit some progress, party people. Build copy. Let's get a lamp in here. That's the important stuff. Reinstall the smelter there. I mean, I'll just cancel that because we're just going to move it anyway. So, in here we've got a smelter. Electric tailor bench, let's get that in steel. Electric tailor bench. No, electric. Electric there. Machining table there. That'll probably do for the time being. Okay. We will need to run a power conduit up here. Smelter's back online. Perfect. We'll need to change... I can't click on this zone. There it is. Expand zone. Do I want to edit this zone to make sure? Okay, there is a raid from a mech hive. So... Oh, where are the colonists? Okay, so everyone hide inside. Then we'll go back to the message. Okay, 2 things have dropped. What are they? Pikemen. Okay. Okay, can't see anything else coming. Just for the time being, we will ignore it. We've got to get these workbenches up because Yoko isn't really doing anything. So tailor bench, we will go pants, button-down shirt because we're people of culture. And where's the headgear? Saying that because this we can't make out of, it has to be out of cloth and wool and... Okay, so for the time being, we'll just go do until you have, and then just have 1 in the stockpile. As long as you have 1 in the stockpile, because then as and when it gets removed from the colonists, then Yoko can make another one. Then we go clear all, levers, human lever, and the same in here. Clear all, human lever. Obviously, we don't have any human leather at the moment, but when we do, that will get sorted. Where are these mechs? Okay, there's 2 there. Can't see any more, so I'm assuming... Okay, that one came down quickly. Okay, there was another one. I'm hoping the traps take them out. Well, it should... Okay. Right, we are in... Outdoors is still -50 though. But we don't really have too much of a choice, so we need to allow area 1. And to be fair, luckily we've got some steel in here that we've obviously used for all the production things. Yoko is redoing the bricks, which is nice. It'd be really great. Probably be next episode. I just looked at the time. I was just about to say, oh, we'll get the bedrooms up now. No. Next episode we'll probably get the bedrooms up, which will be key. How are you doing on keeping up with the blocks? That's fine. And then up here, machining tables, so then we can add shred mechanoid, do forever. We will also add for this storage zone, can also store mechanoid corpses. Do we need anything else at the time being? I mean, not at the time being, but obviously we are going to want EMP stuff, but not quite this second. So that's the workshop room semi-up. There we go. Perkins is holding that, fixing the traps. Love it, love it, love it. That's the can-do attitude that we need in this colony, for sure. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. I'll catch you next time, bye people. Bye.